the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Kweku Baako, the editor-in-chief of the New Crusading Guard newspaper. Fact, Ghana the Obo Kweku Baako dia na kasa for nipa baako a engage in intellectual discourse. Yeah, na dwemu do yi. Now, I take it to Facebook. I make an interesting post on Facebook. You're baking kind. Then we try to divulge meanings into and someone Kweku Baako FSA Ghana for 80. Okay, kind a new man Kweku Baako actually ni Facebook wall. Or say, I can't wait for the 4th of November 2023 in Ghana. It is going to be historic. A victory for the elephant. A day of humbling, humiliation, and annihilation of noisy neighbors. A day of humbling, humiliation, and annihilation of noisy neighbors. Looking into my crystal ball, loud mouth no began. Noise doesn't buy donkey. People are going to be shocked. Insult and attacks can never win power. The humble one is the cherished one. He will be confirmed by the majority. Political masturbation is not a key to a successful political life. I am just sitting at my corner. A word to a wise is enough. And so do Kweku Baako no. Was the 4th November a day of humbling, humiliation, and annihilation of noisy neighbors. Looking into my crystal ball, loud mouth no began. Insult and attacks don't win election. The humble one is the obvious choice. He is loved by many. Enti akwaya se ase kasabebuo ensem na Kweku Baako epesa waka no ha. Okiremu a ebi mu ye de sa ye. But November 4 Nyakopon ya adomo a abato no results ebeba no ebebre omo ase be wo mo hu omo level omo smoothness level. After November 4th Nkofobia ni bewu humiliation. After November 4th, Nkofobia behu say in the arena of politics they don't belong there, so they should look elsewhere. Wase wa hwe ne crystal ball mu no hwe crystal ball no ano den sabi enye tuo enkum. Sanso na edidi atem ene patapasem yemfa enwini election ema ne nyeye. Na de wo bre ne ho ase no, and I will know Kweku Baako. Crystal ball no him no who say, do no John, do no be power. Can't say me baby. Now, yes, who the cap fits, let him wear it. As simple as that. Now, I want some fufurumu. You have a job pokun safwa. Unsana or one of the presidential aspirants. Now can nipa maku dua na omo hwehwe se New Patriotic Party so esi ahene eni etu ahene fo ebeyi emunum na omo akọ the Super Delegates Congress. But said in an arena of politics in Yomati no delegates there omo okwan omo fa so a omo ekire omo adwen enti no August de ne ba wie no kwanyo bakun safoa entumi am make the cut. Na otwetwa mu no amu eno de betu dwa say he is embracing the ideas, the philosophies, and the product. Yeah, the Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia SLA edema the MPP delegates. Entino odin ntuma abefound Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ntuma. Na Kojopo Kun Safwa am making serious revelations as to what the Kodientia or taking this stand to support no other political aspirant of the New Patriotic Party than the Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Wakan semu Kojopo Kun Safwa can send pa. Wachire say the MPP waza oye enti yebekọ na yakotie Kwadwo Poku nsafo ansem o kan ye no joined with the quote unquote parabolic statement Abdul Malik Kweku Baako ye no o ka bomu a then you make analogies for yourself now if you hit the comment section ti yenko ni yenkotie Kwadwo Poku nsafo nsem o litu
be poniso eno mu di nkomo be 1 hour. So I knew their concerns. And you know, that is where me say, look, if doctor is going to be able to do well in November 4th, here obi to me to come in and basically help out with that side of the conversation. And took us a look, I've done well in August 26th. I'm going to do well automatic in November 4th.
Why doctor? Is it because only lady 26 August, no? And now said there are other reasons why you decided to go for him.
A lot of reasons. Mami can't say been true. Say what say about the gang of 8. They been say, oh, there was a gang.
Yeah.
They say, before August 26, na yedi Hong Kong. Na ye nipa 7. That time no na kene ye papa Kennedy nka ho. Na Jogate nka ho. Na Dr. Baomia nka ho.
They become almost 7.
Na ka nipa 7. Na ishia idi Hong Kong. Simple reason say koba say ye wie super delegate na nipa ombe fam no bia ye behu ye ho na omo fam no yetumi ye ya yanko bi no yetumi de ye support ayeden amma omo ombe kan so nipa 7 ye didi ya ho komo my policy, your policy, what are the things, and even say Jakum Beka say, oh, doctor was establishment candidate and all those things right now. Then fast forward after super delegate, I said say minimic delegates bidding komo na yahwe nipa ye be support no because na nipa 7 na yishia no Kennedy na onka ye ho no e be di second.
Yeah.
Then yemu bebre no we say nipa Allen Adenimo ene Dr. Free ene koka ho ti nipa 3 plus your friend is saying so Allen Dr. Free Adenimo, but Allen was 3rd, Kennedy was 2nd. So the question is, okay, the conversation that started, no, not Kennedy in Kahun. So does everybody now back Kennedy against Doctor? Or everybody will basically now do their own thing? But for me, Kwadwo Poku, the most important thing was, why enna or can 5 no one on me vision airline? Why na menini din komwa enyo me pesa me ye no obetumi agiatum se on me beye. So I started the conversations. I'll be honest with you. The reason I chose Dr. Baomia is because he's the person I am giving the assurance the things I campaigned on, the visions and the missions, the policies that I want to see transform Ghana, he shares those views. And he not only does he share the view, he is happy say look Kojo Brania Juma to change and implement these things, which I believe will also change Ghana. Because no, he's going around campaigning on his message. But it takes someone to be able to look at his competitor, who was a critique of him, to say, Masa, bra ni entrance in kasa. Na entrance in kasa mpuru nya se bra ne bedi machi keke. Bra na insema wo kan na ebia mimiu yesi de otwa sa onimze na chiachia. And for me, when that conversation happened now, I mean, who say, Papa, no, Oyobia, one, he understands the critics and the critique. He appreciates it. That is a very bold step for any person in a Obio context be able to understand the critique. Then, happy say, also, forward the day, we will implement it together. And with people like you, we can transform for the good people of Ghana. And no, for me was message sown, message received. And that is why I decided say I will now formally endorse Dr. Baomia. It was a very simple look. Nipa pia can say me bre na okoye na oka toya ma and I did bre for me and I say it's look my brother. Sir. Oh, I've gotten so many phone calls. Hey, could you look, my brother. Me mami owu na infirmie no ni. May her soul rest in peace. I can mention a name and say I have not discussed a single one CD with anybody on this conversation to endorse Baomia. It's not about money. My brother, make Kwadwo Poku scabbard me here. it doesn't look. People think say politics, no. So the minute you are going over to that side of the more or less the establishment side, no, and you see but if you see the in-depth thinking of this man, my brother, you don't need to even say it's about anything else. It's about the goodwill of the man who wants to basically do well for the country, and that is what I want. I stood to run.
You think he has a goodwill for Ghana?
100%. 100%. Look, my brother, I have said on many platforms, Ghanaians should get opportunity to meet the man. I think his strength should be when he becomes the flag bearer of the party in November 4th, inshallah, he should go door to door. He shouldn't do the rally thing.
People should have a feel of him.
He should do that interaction with people. I think that's his strength. Yes. His strength is he should meet people. He should not do the rallies. Go around constituency and do a walkabout. Meet people and talk to people. Everybody who gets the opportunity to meet the man, trust me, you walk away thinking, that this is the man that should be president. I'm telling you. Have you met him?
Several times.
Thank you. Do you share in what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Thank you. But look, it goes without saying. I'm a tough customer. That's why people a lot of people are reading into it. No, I don't need to do this thing. I'm a successful businessman, and I've told everybody the reason I got up to do this politics thing is to be able to do what, to make sure we get change. And Ashanti made the mekasa ama Ashanti mpuntu, and I want to champion Ashanti in Puntuo in everywhere I go. And some of the things that we have discussed is the various projects that has been abandoned in Kumasi, the MPP regional head office, the Kwabre market, Mamponte market has been abandoned. A lot of things for me is key, and people will now take my word for it. Coming between now and next year, you'll see action in most of these areas. That two things that for me I think should be actioned immediately after January next year is the Ashanti regional head office. Isimuram. Then Kwabre market, Mamponte market. Those two things, I'm promising people listening today, I'm going to basically bend the ears of doctor to make sure he action them immediately. Because Asante here in Puntuno to be the flagship city of MPP. Me makase sanka Asante ye krabesha. Anka other states and other regions and other cities, no, they will rush to join MPP. But the Asante but like I said, the listening man which I met, I am 100% convinced that man, Ghanaians should get opportunity to meet him. And most of the things people think, they will walk away thinking, wow, I have a different idea of this man before I met him.
What do you make out of aspirants maybe resemble Biedi and Koma Umudi out of what happened 26 August? They were free mode, they were co-independent, they all attacking people thinking that, well, as a yes, chairman for especially chairman for us, Unomutoba, never come on the suggestions saying Yanisano, Yadi can't Nsem-Pii Musono. The aftermath of 26 August. Are you happy?
No, I'm not. And Nukre woman said, look, it's un to mean so on your man. Also, kitchen. Politics is not kids' club. Politics, and young Kragudi. Say, I was say, now have a 360 view of the possibilities. In Nsem-Pii, no, yes, there are fallouts. There are Oshampa boy named Simiano. Into Obibe can be say na medium who say ni say me could make us say and you know correct.
Yeah.
Cause on a shen in Pabon named Simiano. But a biswa na in Pabuan one listen ye. Into name ya one. But should they make when me amudu do an list you cry no a list Pabuan list nation no. Enti Obia won the challenges after 26. But Ekuo, say me can so Udon Kua. Ekuo has its own dynamics and its own intrigues. You are in it voluntarily. So the outcome you put up. and shut up. It's as simple as that. Yes, you have a right to leave, which others have exercised that right. Say, look, but no, for me, it's sad when somebody like our big brother has left. It's sad. But the party, the mwedino omediko, na ya kano ya ide ya body ya kano hobain. But the issue of without having a message, but your line of messaging is that you be able to go nipa ho fi o kan sembia ebema wenchi say obi ehu obi different. From 2017 to today, none of the 10 have criticized government than I have. I'm a civil society member.
Yeah.
Right? Mature Enyoma Bebre criticizing Nanado's government. I have openly on TV and radio criticized Nanado's government. Dr. Baumia brought gold for oil. I have been a critique of gold for oil.
Thank
you. I've been a critique of gold for oil. And I'm one of the only person at that level who is on most platforms on social media. And every time somebody says something, I'm on
quickly
there.
You are there.
I'm there, quickly there, saying what I have to say. But it doesn't mean say me no be kontokwa. Me no be kontokwa. Ideas. Politics and election is about ideas. The fact that I disagree, it doesn't mean say me we are not friends.